Nobody prepares you for this. You were never officially together. There was no relationship to end, no anniversary to mourn, no title, no label, just a person you talked to every day who made you feel chosen, who made you feel like something real was building. And then one day, they just stopped. And you're sitting there grieving something that, according to everyone around you, never actually existed. But it did exist. It existed to you. And that is enough for it to hurt. Welcome to Heart Talks Daily. The reason the talking stage hurts so deeply is because of hope, not history. In an established relationship, you grieve what was. In a talking stage, you grieve what could have been. And in some ways, that is the more painful loss, because your imagination filled in every blank. You pictured the first trip together, the inside jokes that would develop, the way they would look at you on a random Wednesday and you would just know. You fell in love with a future that never got the chance to arrive. And the cruel thing about losing something imagined is that you cannot point to it. You cannot say, "This is what I lost, this is what is gone," because nobody else can see it. But you felt it, and feeling it made it real. Here is what the talking stage culture does that nobody talks about. It creates intimacy without accountability. You share your deepest thoughts at 1 a.m. You tell them things you haven't told your closest friends. You build something that feels private and precious and completely yours, but there is no commitment protecting it. There is no agreement that says, "I will handle your heart carefully. I will not just disappear." And so when they do disappear, you have no framework for the pain. Your friends say, "You were never even together. You barely knew them. Why are you this upset?" And you don't have an answer, because the answer is complicated. The answer is that emotional intimacy does not wait for a relationship label before it forms. Connection happens in real time, whether or not anyone puts a name on it. You are grieving 3 things at once. The first one, the person. Even without a full history, you knew them. The way they texted, the things that made them laugh, the version of them they showed only to you. That person was real. The second one, the version of yourself that existed inside that connection. When someone makes you feel seen, you become more yourself. And when they leave, it can feel like that version of you goes with them. The third one, the proof. The talking stage often ends without explanation. No goodbye, no reason, just silence. And human beings need a narrative. We need to understand what happened. The not knowing is its own kind of grief. Your pain is valid, even without a title, even without a timeline, even without anyone else understanding why it hurts this much. The connection was real. The hope was real. The loss was real. You do not need a relationship certificate to have earned the right to grieve. Give yourself that. And know this, the capacity to feel that deeply, the ability to imagine a future with someone, to open up before it was safe, that is your greatest strength. It just needs to find the right person to land on. Drop a comment below. Have you ever grieved something that nobody else thought was real? I want to hear your story. Subscribe to Heart Talks Daily and share this with someone who is sitting with pain that they don't know how to explain. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.